That's definitely all, yeah?
Yeah, that's all they look
Okay. Please read it in case.
Yeah. Bride price. Then white poplin, calabash, engagement ring, white bubble, engagement bubble, cola nut, needles, pins, so you can see tricks, different color, a bottle of foam, one piece of cotton.
I read it a little bit loud.
Yeah, bitter cola, oligarch pepper. But can't it parle the bride price now? C'est quoi? 800.
Bon, it's
I think bride price is just...
So it depends.
What we can afford, is it?
What you can afford.
What we can afford, is it? So, you know,
what it says according to how much you value
your bride, yeah.
Your bride, okay.
But that's open.
Yeah,
open shop.
Open shop, because the more you give, the more they will say you value your bride.
Yeah, of course, it's African tradition, isn't it? So you have to respect that.
Je pense que c'est bon, hein?
But that's all?
That's all.
That's all they wrote down.
Alright, okay.
Do you know where to get all those stuff?
Yeah, plain.
No, plain white poplin.
Yeah.
Calabash, engagement ring, white bubble, cola nut, needles, pins, thread,
different colors,
a bottle of rum, a piece of cotton.
African rum, any black rum?
Just rums, yeah.
Like African
Bitter
rum,
cola.
Jamaica rum.
Bitter cola.
Bitter cola, alligator pepper.
Alligator pepper.
Alligator what?
Alligator pepper.
Alligator pepper. Is that small tiny one, is it?
Yeah, I think it should be written. I don't know.
Alligator pepper, I'll find it. We'll find, I mean,
I think the most important here are the bride price, but we don't know how far it can go, but it depends. I think it depends the discussion you may have with your partner. Most of the time, the partner.
No, we cannot discuss about
no,
this anymore.
Him, he can discuss.
No, he can. Well, I don't think it's down to me and her to discuss. It's down to
no, it's we
no,
to decide.
when I say discuss, it's just to give you an idea about the type of
the thing is,
where you can maybe place yourself, because if you say bride price, don't go and give something above. At least she can tell you that maybe 2 or 3 about the bride or the bride price.
Because she's the one who knows her family,
knows
so
her family.
properly. So
yeah. She can probably tell you
what
my cousin went to marry was. I think the bride of my cousin cost this. At least they give you an idea about the amount you can spend.
I was thinking that it should be something that, traditionally we can be able to just bring down and talk to them, because obviously it's a bride price. It's not as if you're going to buy something.
No, I think
so it's
that's what I say. The price is not very important. If we don't want to talk about the price, we can do what we can afford, is it?
No, Grant, it's important. It's important because most of the time, that's where problem arises during this traditional wedding, marriage. That's where the problem arises. I think the best thing would be for him to have a one-to-one. That is just between you and your partner. She knows how it works. She may have seen or she may have witnessed one of her sister or cousin traditional marriage.
All right. Let's make it easy. We are all Africans, right?
Yeah.
So according to the list, to that statement, so we take it from that statement. So the best thing to do is to respond soon as possible. So if you have any rectification to do, so we do it soon as possible before it's being late. So that list, according to that list, you're going to follow that list, do exactly what they want. Okay? That's what we want to do.
I think all the items listed here are affordable, but my point is about the bride price, and I insist.
Okay.
I want him to have
a word with
his wife, with his wife to be, because what I know, most of the fiancé, most of the time, she may have witness one of our cousins' traditional wedding, and she may have known the amount given out as a bride price. From that amount, he can work out according to his finances what he can afford or what he cannot. But if you go below what the family usually get
it's going to be problem.
Yeah. I think the best thing would be to have a one-on-one with your partner. She will probably tell you, oh, in our family we...
No, actually, I had a discussion in that way, but now the thing is, I was thinking, according to our value, according to the way we do our thing, all right, we're not going to be dictated. But like something like, yeah, they do it that way or something like that, because obviously we need consultation. We're not just going to do things because other people do the same. But according to the way we do it our own way, how do we proceed?
No, yeah, it's not about...
When they try to explain, it's one of the cousins, whatever, can give an example, what they
and from there, we'll take it from there.
From them, because them culture, it's not with culture. We are all Africans. We Africans, we have different cultures. We have so many, we have thousand culture. So we are all Africans.
You cannot go to marry a woman and impose
your own way. You have to share the ideology.
That's what we need.
I think the point here, don't be afraid about...
Don't be afraid about that.
If she says the bride price usually is between, let's say, 5,000 and 1,000 pounds, for instance, we are in Europe. We know that you've been living with her for a while, and you have been taking good care of her. So the parent should be aware of that. The parents should be aware about the effort made by you for the education of... I think, from my own understanding, if the bride price is between, let's say the lower amount is, for instance, 500 and the highest amount is 1,000, you can walk around according to what you can afford. But don't go below the lowest amount. That will be a little bit tricky from my understanding. There should be the lowest and the highest. Between,
of course,
you can go there. And for me, considering the fact that you've been living with the girl for a long time, so you have been taking good care of her, they will consider
They will understand,
They will understand. Because the girl, we are in Europe. Even if just the food or the bills, they cost money. If you've been doing that for a while, they will probably understand that you are someone who is focused and more interested in being with their daughter, and the bride price shouldn't be an obstacle for you getting together. I think they won't, but at least for your respectability and your credit, there shouldn't be any amount below the threshold, what I would say the threshold of their family. The lowest amount they used to take from their in-laws and the highest amount. You can find your way between, but don't go above or below. That will be my point. That's why I want him to discuss with his partner.
Okay, and